Hello and welcome back to another housing video with me, Meoni, for Final Fantasy XIV. This time a look at more items that you can get, but this time from yellow crafting scripts as opposed to gathering. If we come to a script vendor, you can see there are again 3 items you can buy, this time for 100 yellow crafting scripts each. We have the Pastry Cupboard, the Fabric Rack, and the Potion Rack. So what do these items look like in your house? Firstly, the Pastry Cupboard. As you might have imagined, it is indeed a cupboard for pastries, and you can see here you get 6 delicious looking desserts perched on 2 shelves of this cabinet unit. The sort of thing you might perhaps see in a restaurant or cake shop, where you spend forever in a line choosing what you'd prefer. Meanwhile, a line of angry cake enthusiasts shake their forks violently and audibly sigh at your indecision behind you. Or that could just be my experience in coffee shops in the UK recently. The wood's dyeable, with wooden grain effects aplenty, not a bad item in general for use with that new cafe housing estate tag that we also got in patch 4.5. Next up, the Fabric Rack. It's a ton of fabric on a rack, surprisingly. There are these massive spindles on the top and bottom shelves packed with vibrant colours and sheets of fabric on the middle shelf, ready for you to craft yourself something hideous for Christmas like a jumper, or perhaps one day we'll get to craft curtains for our houses, who knows. I like this, it's another space filler that adds to a theme. Once again, this is something I would probably use to make a general store kind of look, especially to flesh it out with the fruit and veg stalls from the previous video. Not a bad piece. And finally, the last of the 3 yellow crafter script items is the Potion Rack. This one I prefer from the other 2 personally. This freestanding set of shelves that's double-sided is nicely made, and I love the potions and jars they're loaded with. Special detail to the grinder there on one of the sides on the bottom right of the unit to grind up all of your herbs and reagents to make the latest health potions with. Again, another welcome item to add to a theme, and lots of these new housing items seem to be really good at helping people close the gaps with certain ideas. It's almost like they actually look at what the community try to make in these contests. Honestly though, I can see this having great use in RP, and this again would look awesome in a general store kind of idea behind the counter. Well, I have to say the gathering script items are probably my favourite out of these new units in general, but the crafting script ones definitely have their various charm to them, looking awesome altogether like this. Either way, let me know what you think below, and I'll see you all next time.